So alignment comes. Now how many of you all drive cars? As I close, how many of you all drive cars? Put up your hands. When your wheel is not aligned, what happens to your car? What happens to your car? You go say wrong. Try, you can see whether your car is aligned, okay? On a straight road, now make sure there's no car in front of you. On a straight road, for a few seconds, just let go of the steering wheel and see where your car is going. Really, this is how you know whether your car is aligned or not, yeah? Just put your steering wheel straight like that. Then let it go for a few seconds and see whether your car is going straight or your car is going this way. If your car is going this way, your wheels need alignment. So many of us, our prayers are not in alignment. So the Spirit is praying for us this way, you are praying that way, God cannot answer the prayers. Are we clear? Alignment comes when the mind of the Spirit becomes aligned or one with the spirit of your mind. Do you know when the mind of the Spirit becomes aligned as one with the spirit of your mind, that is called an explosion. Boom! The prayer is answered. Because you are connected. What is the spirit of your mind? It is all your feelings, your personalities, whatever you feel about yourself in your mind. That is the spirit of your mind. Bring it under subjection, church. Bring it under subjection. How do you bring it under subjection? Very easy. Everything that you think about yourself, God has written the opposite about you. Everything you think about your situation, God has written the opposite about you. What you know is fact, what God has written is truth. Bring that fact to the truth, believe in this truth, and this truth will set you free. So what we are going to do from today? From today, we are going to believe what God has written about you. Esther, you are going to believe all that God has written about you is good, it's wonderful, it's great, it's in His Word. Take all that you're going through, bring it to your situation and say, Lord, your word says it is done. Your word says I'm blessed. Your word says I'm healed. Your word says I've got a good relationship. Your word says I believe. Believe. Eventually the spirit of your mind will believe. When the spirit of your mind believes, the spirit of your mind will connect to the mind of the Spirit. When there is a connection, your prayers will be answered on the spot. I said on the spot. That's how our prayers are going to be answered. Are we clear? So it is not the words you use. It's not all the bombastic words. If Ian prays a prayer, God also might not understand. His words are very bombastic. Sometimes I also don't understand. Now I'm not putting you down, Ian. I'm extolling your wonderful understanding of English. But what I want you to understand now, it is not what you say to God, it is what you believe that God has written about you that will get your prayers answered. Stop saying things to God. Oh, wonderful. God knows He's wonderful. Oh, marvelous God. God knows He's marvelous. Great and mighty God. You think God doesn't know all these things? You're telling. Imagine every day I tell Ian, you look handsome. Ian, you look wonderful. There will come a time Ian say, you're telling me what I know. True or not true? If every day I say to Varan, wow, you look fantastic, Varan. After a time, Varan will get fed up. Imagine Moses, every time Varan comes, wow, Varan, you look wonderful, you look great, you look wonderful, you look great. I'm sure one day Varan will tell you, enough, Moses. True or not true? Or she might give him a tape recorder and say, okay. Right? So what must we do? It is not what you say. It is what you are going to believe from today. Everything about you has been written, God said. It's done. You take that, you take it to His Word and say, Lord, you said it, not me. You said, I will have good health. Believe in this. You said, I will be prosperous. I believe in this. You said, I've already been set free. I believe in this. You said, I'll have a sound mind. I believe in this. As you keep believing, what you say now will be done unto you. Stand up. For example, I'll give you an example. Let's say you're having financial problems. You took your mind and said, my God shall supply all my needs right now. Say, Lord, I believe it is being done now. Now. Not tomorrow, not 21 days later, as Daniel had, but now, Lord. Because the season is now. Lift up hands, and as we pray, I want you to see things happening in the now.